Ex-girlfriend has a bunch of green flags. John. Okay. Do you mean red flags or green flags?
Yeah, hey Rich. Thanks for taking my call.
Mm.
She had a bunch of green flags,
Okay,
actually.
so good things. So,
Yeah, I
all right.
recently watched your video on all the green flags, and as you were going through them, I was realizing basically before I preface saying my ex-girlfriend is kind of the reason why I'm here in the red
Mhm.
pill community. But I was thinking, as I was going through them, I was like, wow, she had that. She had that. For example, she didn't partake in a lot of social media.
Mhm.
She wasn't a boss girl. She had a great career.
Mhm.
Um, and she basically, she didn't she just basically had a lot of the green flags she had. And that's pretty much why I feel like I'm still having this kind of oneitis because I keep
Mhm.
thinking about her. And I guess my question really is this: how do I basically kind of move on from somebody like that? Or
How old are you, man?
I, I'm 31.
This is the first
And
girlfriend for you? Like, did you guys date for a long time?
second, we dated for about a year. And actually, the reason we broke up was because she moved to another state.
Mhm.
And I'm over here in California, and I didn't want to leave California, and that was
Mhm.
basically the crux of it. And so I guess I'm having an issue if I do find, or I just don't really know if I'll ever find a girl with so many of the green flags that she had. Because we
Dude,
talk about
there's 8 billion people on a planet. Half of them are women. It's arrogant to think that there's nobody that's going to be better than she is. Right.
okay,
So
yeah,
just like take that thought out of your head right now, beat it with a stick until it's dead, dig a hole and bury it 6 feet under and be done with it. Because
okay,
because that belief doesn't serve you. Right.
okay,
Like,
okay.
why would you subscribe to any notion that doesn't serve what's best for you?
Right. No, that's true. That's
Like,
true.
having an unhealthy attachment to a girl that's not even in your life anymore and thinking, is there going to be anyone better than that? That
I
belief
get.
does not serve you. Kill it,
I
get rid of
guess.
it, it's done.
I guess it just seems because, I don't mean to harp on modern women these days, but I feel like it seems so hard to find many girls that have a lot of green flags these days. I
No,
know
there's a
you
lot
did
of them.
say,
No, there's a lot of
okay,
them out there.
you
Like,
did say
I mean, the
dig
problem
through
is,
all the,
yeah,
go
you're
ahead,
gonna have
sir.
to dig through a lot of dirt to find gold, right?
Yeah, right, right.
Right. So I mean, you're gonna date, you're gonna have some fun, you're gonna deal with some crazies, some nightmare might throw a log through your front window, one day because you don't want to talk to her anymore. You're gonna deal with some shit, which is totally fine,
Yeah,
right? It's
yeah,
part of the process of digging into the earth looking for gold, right? You're gonna find some fool's
okay.
gold. You're gonna get
Hmm.
tripped. A lot of them are gonna have red flags, you know. So don't even sweat it. Like, what is it that you're worried about? You're 31. Like, do you think your eggs are drying up? You're not gonna be able to have kids or something like that? Like, what are you worried about?
No, not that. I'm just, in hindsight, looking back, realizing that she had so many green flags. It's the one-itis that I got that I can't get over. And it's
Well, it's
hard for
because
me,
you
like,
don't have
damn,
better
am I gonna,
options. It's because you
right,
don't have other options or better options. So if you had more
right.
options right now, you'd be like, she was fun, but I mean, they say that, in business that you want to work so hard that, the people that hated you at the beginning ask you if you're hiring, basically. So imagine that you get so good at being you, at game, at making money, you're captivating, you're not a boring guy, you take care of yourself, all that shit, right?
Yeah.
And then she sees, this new version of you with women around you. Because I mean, social media is good for that. You use it, Instagram, I would imagine.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So
absolutely.
imagine, she now wants to move back to California to be with you, thinking how stupid she was. And at that point in time, you might even have a better girl and you're going to say, you know what? Lost your chance, babe. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is too, I feel like I know that I was super blue pilled when I was with her because, she would tell me things because she was vegetarian. She was like, I'm never gonna cook a food with meat for you if we were to get married. And I'm like, oh, okay. Or, she liked recycling a lot, so I started recycling a lot. And I was really basically in her frame,
So you did all this shit to please her. That's why
basically,
she left.
yes.
Yeah. That's why
Yeah,
she left.
yeah. And
Betatization through 1,000 concessions. You read my book,
absolutely.
right?
I did. I did. I just
Yeah.
finished. It was a great read. I'm gonna leave a review too, by the
Thank you.
way.
Please. Yeah.
Yes. And
That's
so yeah,
that's that's
I just realized
betatization through a
I
thousand,
was.
concessions. So in hindsight, guys, you got to get used to saying no to women, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I remember my girl when I first met her. She was like mostly vegetarian, And like one of the first things I did was I made steak, right?
Yeah, I
It was
I didn't
a,
do that.
it was a bomb ass steak, and she liked it. She's like, "Oh yeah, I need
Yeah,
some more of this shit. Give me some more of this,
yeah.
Rich." Right?
And I was
So
just, oh, okay, yeah, sure, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
whatever you say.
yeah,
It's kind of how it was.
yeah. So I mean, a woman's got to look up to you, and she can't possibly look up to you if you say yes to every one of her demands.
Mhm.
John, I need you to start recycling. John, I need you to stop eating meat. John, I need you to be more inclusive and I don't know, carry a
Come to the
rainbow on
mountains
Flag
with
Day
me
or
a
some
lot.
shit like that.
Yeah,
Whatever, right?
yeah,
Like, no,
yeah.
no. Like, you know, I'm on a grind. Like I'm doing something. Like she wants to see you doing something. Like, what do you do for a living?
I work as a behavior therapist right now,
Okay.
but I'm actually an aspiring firefighter, actually. So
Okay. Well, you
that's
look more like a firefighter than a behavioral therapist.
okay.
You should
Yeah.
definitely do that firefighting shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, I'm going for it. Balls to the wall.
Good.
I got all my credentials. I'm just applying now and hopefully getting hired on soon. But
Good. Good. Yeah.
yes,
You know,
because I'm on
chase
my
that
purpose,
thing,
like
man.
you said, chasing my purpose. Yeah,
Chase it.
that is
Do
number
that.
one. That is the thing I
Chicks
am
dig
now.
firefighters. Like on the
Yeah.
dating market, you tell like women when you're on a dating app or send your bio, or even have a picture of yourself there, you know, maybe the calendar picture with the leggings and all that sort of shit, the overalls.
Yeah.
Chicks dig firefighters, man. Milk it. Milk
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Because that'll give you an opportunity to get exposed to a lot of women, attractive women, and there's going to be a lot of dirt in there, and there's going to be some gold, right? So you just
Yes, sir.
you spin the plates, let the cream rise to the top, wait for her to say, hey John, where do we stand? I dig your vibe. I want to, like, you seen anybody else? Can we make this exclusive? Wait for her to
Okay.
do all those things, like follow exactly what I laid out in the book. I know it
Yeah.
works because I'm older than you, and I've done a lot of dumb shit that doesn't work, and I also done the stuff that does work, and I've
Hmm.
also talked to so many guys now. Trust me,
Yeah.
follow that.
Okay. And I also asked her out. So I'm telling you, I was super blue pilled. And it's embarrassing to say, but now
well
I'm
well, I mean, you definitely want to
yeah.
ask a woman out. You don't want to let her ask you out.
Or yeah, yeah, or I mean ask her where we stand, basically. Like,
Yeah, you
yeah,
never have the where do we stand talk, dude.
yeah, that's
Like it
basically
always comes from her first.
yeah.
Right.
It was
And,
yeah.
and then at
Okay.
that point, then you decide for you, because men are the gatekeepers to relationships. Women are the gatekeepers to sex. Women decide when you're going to be intimate. Guys decide whether or not they're going to invite her into their lives and introduce them to their family. And if they're going to be monogamous or if they're not going to be monogamous, like you can decide exactly how it is you want to structure your life, because now you're in a bargaining position, right? When somebody
Yeah.
comes at you and
Right.
says, hey, I want what you got, right? Like whenever I have a car up for sale, like when I sold the R8 last fall, put it up for sale, 160,000. Had some dipshits that lowballed me. I'll give you 140. I'll give you 100. The one guy that followed my instructions, I said, no, price is firm, cash, same day,
Mm.
right? Because
Yeah.
I'm in the bargaining position. I'm the one with the asset. I'm the guy
Yeah.
that gets to set the rules. So make sure that you understand that you have value as a guy. And when she comes at you with the where do we stand, John, you're like, oh, okay, cool, that's awesome. Now I get to decide whether or not I want to invite her in my life. And then from then on in, now after that, you just have to make sure you don't bitch out and go through betatization.
Right. No. Yeah, I'll keep it. My eyes have been open now, so it's enlightening. It's enlightening.
All
So
right, man.
yeah, I appreciate everything, Rich. Thank you for
Thanks.
everything you do.
Thanks. Hey guys, I really hope that you enjoyed that short clip. If you did, consider supporting the creation of content by checking out my supplement line. Pinned in the top comment below of this video in the comments, there's a link to the unpluggedalpha.com/shop. When you click through, you'll be able to land over here, and the entire lineup is broken down by category that it performs best in: estrogen metabolism, fat burning, your foundational essentials for health, immune health, performance, and testosterone support. If you check out with coupon code ALPHA10, you'll get 10% off on your first order. There's also the option to use the subscribe and save model, where regular shipments will be sent over to you on a regular basis, and that gives you a little bit of a discount, and your supplement facts are always broken down over here. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have an awesome day. And again, check out that link. It's pinned in the top comment below in this video. Peace out.